Hi beautiful, it is Sananda Kryst of Pleiadian Portal, and I wanted to give you an update on my personal journey that has been going on with the integration. And before I kind of dive into that, I just want to give you an update. What I did last night is I called out to a dear friend of mine to get some insight and some advice, and psychic seeking a psychic of her own, to just see what he had to say, or any words of encouragement or wisdom for me. And we pretty much were on the same page, but he did let me know that the burning that I was feeling, the sensation I was feeling there, had a lot to do with some old wounding I had in my heart chakra. And so what we decided to do is look at all of my chakras, and on just kind of a basic daily average, I use the 15 chakra system and more. And we went through each of the chakras one by one to see if there was any disruption or any blocked energy that needed to be cleared out. And we only found 3 out of the 15, which is, I was pretty pleased, and went in and actually did like 3 past life healings, and actually received an activation for one of them. So and cleared them through the timeline to the present. And it was definitely evident in how my session during this morning's, I guess you would say, integration took place. But I want to give you a kind of a downline. If you're not familiar with the extra 8, I will go through them. Maybe familiar with the general 7, which is the root chakra, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. And then I work with an 8 additional morphogenic chakras, and I'm going to explain them to you just briefly. I don't get too caught up in do I need to be using them? It just all comes in divine timing. You're probably using them and don't even know you're using them. Just like I know sometimes I'm going higher than that, but I just kind of work logically with those 15. We'll leave it at that, okay? So the 8th chakra is the thymus, and the 9th chakra is the thalamus. The 10th chakra, so first of all, the 8th chakra, so I'll lose track, and I'll show you a chart of it. That the 8th is right here, the thalamus. Sometimes some people might even call that the higher heart. The 9th chakra it's shown back here as the thalamus. For me, it almost seems like the mouth of God. Sometimes it's also, some people say, the pituitary, the gland. Oversoul is right above, it's above the crown chakra. And then 11 is even above that. That's the stellar gateway. And then we go back down to the earth star chakra, and this is 16 inches kind of below your feet. This is also very used for grounding. So if you're having issues with grounding, take a look at that chakra. It should be 16 inches under your feet, to look for any blockages there, and that'll help you out. 13 is the chakra you share with the Mother Earth in her core, and 14 is back up again, and that is your avatar. And then we have 15, which is below the earth. So if you could see a line, it's under the earth. And so I'm just going to show you our chart here. I hope you can see it, and maybe that makes it a little clearer. So this is the 14, 11, 10, and then we go 7, 6, the 9, and then 8 is right here. We go down. Here's your earth star chakra, the 12. That's going to help you out with your grounding. And the Mother Earth 113, and then 15 is down here. So I hope that kind of explains a little bit. So, but like I said, don't get caught up in it. So let me just read from you what transpired. It started at 2:12 in the morning, and definitely not as painful, I guess. It was definitely flowed more easily. That burning sensation was no longer there. There was some pain in my spine, but you know, I could handle it. It still went on for an hour, but it was all good. And as far as I was talking about the walk-in, for me, what that was all about was pulling in, bringing in the rest of the Sananda Kryst, Christ consciousness aspect of myself to be in the full alignment with what that means for me. And definitely when that was happening and hearing that, I could see this beautiful iridescent energy coming down into my crown and into my heart, and feeling the divine bliss, and just kind of soaking it all up and taking it all in, and just having my moment with that peace. And it's something, I think it's like the main part of what transpired last night that I will remember the most about it. And it gives me a great sense of feeling whole and feeling complete. And then what else? I'm trying to remember what else. There was, I guess, a lot going on, but I guess it's not really important. But what is important to let you know that all this that is transpiring, for me to come forward and talk to you, I do this from my heart, and it's not about me. It's about stepping forward and being visible and saying, hey, this is what's going on, this is what's happening, this is part of the journey. Your journey may look or feel different. Everyone there is no two alike. And so I know what my soul purpose is, or purposes are. It's more than one. Part of it is doing the healing and activation work that I do. It's the earth infrastructure work. There is unity consciousness work, and there's 2 other big ones that are coming down, or coming in my future, in divine timing. And the greatest thing about it is that it comes with ease and grace. I don't worry about it, because when I need to know it, when I need to do it, I will know. And that's the greatest thing about when you start your journey and start relying on your intuition and your heart. A lot of those, some people call them lower density emotions, are no longer there. I no longer deal with fear or anxiety. I don't have anxiety or panic attacks anymore. I no longer have depression. I haven't been sick in a very long time. And just because I live off of what I am guided, and I'm very mindful of who I am around, what I watch, what I eat. Of course, that's always a little bit better. I have my pizza and chocolate, things that I like to do, but you know, hey, nobody's perfect, right? But the main thing here is to say, I'm here for you. This isn't about me. This is to let you know that you are not alone, and to step forward, take that baby step. Just keep doing it, keep doing it. I'm doing it. You know what? It's getting easier, and I understand why. And if I can help just one person, it would mean the world to me. So with that, I am going to say many blessings to you. Namaste, and have a good evening. Bye-bye.